Okay, so this problem says determine whether the dilation from figure A to figure B is a reduction or an enlargement, and then find its scale factor. So let's look at number 41. So it's talking about the dilation from figure A to figure B. Okay, we can tell just by looking at it that figure A is getting bigger and triangle B is bigger than A. So this is an enlargement. Now looking at 42 for a minute, again, we're looking from figure A to figure B. Okay, so A is a lot bigger and B is smaller, so we're looking at a reduction here. Okay, so we know that if it's an enlargement, the scale factor is going to be greater than 1. And if it's a reduction, we know that the scale factor is going to be somewhere, between 0 and 1. It's going to be a fraction. Okay. So how do we find the scale factor? Let me change colors here. Okay. So the easiest thing to do, again, to find a scale factor, you just need to pick a convenient side on both of the figures, the two corresponding sides. So we don't want to pick that diagonal side, okay, because then we'd have to use the distance formula, and that's a pain. So we'd much rather find something that we don't have to use any fancy formulas. So let's look. Here's right along an axis line, okay, and this is right along an axis line. It's easy to figure out how long they are. So this line is equal to 2, and this line is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, so we know that our scale factor has to be greater than 1. So if I make it 2 over 6, that's not going to be greater than 1. That's going to simplify to 1/3. But 6 over 2 is going to give us a scale factor of 3. And that is greater than 1. Okay. So over number 42, we're going to look for the same thing. We don't want to use any of these diagonal lines, okay? We want to use these nice straight lines that are on an axis, okay? So the smaller one is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now our scale factor has to be between 0 and 1. If we put the 10 over the 5, that equals 2, and that is not, okay, between 0 and 1, so that's not going to work. Okay, but if I put the 5 over the 10, and simplify that, and the scale factor is equal to 1/2. Please remember to simplify, okay? You're going to lose a point if you don't. So we're now in the second semester. First semester I didn't take off for that, but second semester I'm definitely in, because you need to simplify your fractions. Okay, that is these two. I think the next one is the last one.